continuing where I left off. I'm headed back to Windhelm to tell them about the battle for Morthal, or at Fort Snowhawk.
Running out of bread. Hope the supplies get.
I'm still not close enough, so I'll just sell some of the things I have. Unfortunately, that also means I need to do so during the daytime, since shops are closed.
Did you use my good hammer?
No.
Your skin's as pale as the snow.
Touch it.
Take a look.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
Don't think I'll need this anymore.
Whether it's on. Now that you mention it, I think. So.
I'd travel more. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, I can sell more of my stuff to her. Yeah, great. Already out of... I'm not sure where I picked up that saw.
Thank you for your custom.
I need about 12,000 to purchase a house here, so I'm gonna save up for that.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few seconds. Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Tullius must be getting nervous. Taking Hellmarch, we're practically in his backyard now. As soon as we're able, we'll march on Solitude. You've become a true hero of Skyrim. I number you among my kin. You shall now be known as Stormblade. The love of the land and her people flows from your heart, even as death to her enemies flows from your hands. On behalf of the sons and daughters of Skyrim, on behalf of all that is righteous and true, take this token of our appreciation for your service. You've no time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Hoffinger.
Now it's to make a trip
to
all
see
the way
again.
back to Solitude. taking a slight risk, but it should be okay. Okay, I got hit by a wagon. That is weird. may get there sooner than I thought I would. The reason that's a concern is I can't effectively fight during the day. I'm going to duck into... There's a shack that's out here that's involved with the Brotherhood. And... oh, there it is, right over there. I'll duck into here and then wait till nightfall. Or 7 p.m. I am surprised that they are still here.
Get these things off of me! I don't have time for this nonsense.
My name is Fulkai. Well,
Whoa.
you know, a self-made. I've lived in Skyrim all my life.
I honestly did not expect that. I really did not. I didn't think the troll would be able to follow you into this building. So that is very unexpected. It's probably a mud crab.
mine. That's it. That's all you've got. Lucky hit. Damn you. Death is I cannot. I'm getting sick of
Kalos guide you. Go tell the commander. I'm sure the boot in your arse will take your mind off your troubles.
The Empire would have us become slaves to the Thalmor. We are not slaves. We are men. Free men who will slay anyone who begs to differ. You're going to the fort. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
All right, if you've got time to complain.
Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Hope I don't draw guard duty. Go tell the commander. I'm sure the boot in your arse will take your mind off the trouble.
Okay, so the fort is right here. From there, I think we'll end up going to Solitude after that. So it might be another siege like Winter over Whiterun.
You're interfering with official Thalmor business.
Reminds me, I've got that shout. So now a stronger version of it.
Dude! while we can.
Should have a shout up and running. Stayed a little bit too long for that one.
That's it. That's all you've got.
I'm not gonna die like this. Dude?
Way up there, yeah.
Get it now while we can.
Okay, got it. And I'll get a lot of steel arrows from it, which is good.
You there, the traveler!
traveler! Over here!
Vampires.
You'd rather be plowing a field? Not me.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
Hope I don't draw guard duty.
Well,
You must be alright if you've got time.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
Running out of bread. Hope the supplies get here soon. You must be alright if you've got time to complain.
so that means solitude now. Looks like the battle has already started.
This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. Carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows. Those who have fallen. Those still bearing the shields to our right.
I've read stories about the solitude of Lindor, and I didn't expect it to be that big.
Of our anger and the exalted righteousness of our cause. The gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men, under suns yet to dawn, will be transformed by what we do here today. Fear neither pain nor darkness, for Sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons in their hands and courage in their hearts. We now fight our way to Castle Dower, to cut the head off the Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be, full of Nords who are mighty, powerful, and free!
Let's get indoors. Anyway, just out of this.
Borders of Skyrim!
Who's there?
Deed?
You can handle those. Evil ones.
God, no. Gotta try now. Maybe you should sit down for a moment.
There.
Time to You want me to close my eyes? That even things up a little.
There you got him.
I'll water the ground with your blood.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go around.
Dude? Dude?
There are a lot of them. I'm doing damage to them.
That your best, huh?
However, there seems to be an endless wave of them.
Not impressed.
Yeah, this is going to be a pain. Alright, so restoration, healing. Yeah, I did it.
That's all you got here.
don't see a way to raise the gate. So I'm gonna go in.
Secure the door.
Already done.
Yeah, I did it.
Stop.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the
Damn it,
Skyrim
woman,
you
stand
want?
aside.
That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
I knew I heard somebody. Your son is dead.
That's your best, huh? Indeed? No more. I yield.
Come on!
You're routed. Fall back.
Call yourself a warrior?
Enough. If I can just...
Legionnaires like you for breakfast.
Die, dog!
Enough! Enough.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah. We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly aren't the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor?
That's the end of that. That'll teach you to cross me. That's the end of that.
Dragonborn,
Teach you to
here.
cross me.
Use my sword to do it.
That'll teach you
This
to
moment will
cross
be
me.
immortalized in song.
That's the end of that.
Make it a good kill.
That'll teach you to cross me.
Soon enough, we will mark.
The
On
end of
Solitude.
that.
And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us, and the Empire will fall
That'll
to its
teach
knees in
Talos
fear.
smite you.
Take
Good. It's done.
Well, I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
I'll go gather the men in the courtyard.
Stormblade, I want you to have my sword, a token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the truest of Stormcloaks. Very good. Come, the people await us.
And Elisif?
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man. True sons and daughters of Skyrim reign in every city. We've crippled the Imperial Legion and cut off its head by killing General Tullius himself. What more could I ask of you? No. You're free to roam. I suspect the gods have needs for you elsewhere. That said, some of the Legion's staunchest men have organized themselves and are operating out of hidden military camps in the wilderness. If you come across any Imperials in your travels, I expect you'll know what to do. Talos, watch over you.
And now, I present to you, Ulfric Stormcloak, hero of the people, liberator, and High King of Skyrim.
I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and at my side the woman we know as Stormblade, and the world knows as the Dragonborn. And indeed, there are many that call us heroes. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future. And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the Moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me, and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin, so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me, so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be
then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim!
That could be foreshadowing.
How'd I do?
Not so bad. Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you. May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do.
Stormblade.
Good job out there. Glad you were with us.
Quite a bit of damage, but I imagine they'll fix it up. And just in time for sunlight. So that was the Stormcloak side of this. After this, I'll do a series for the Empire with a different character. Let's see how each of these play differently with each other, and if there are any similarities, which I would imagine probably not. Or if there are similarities, it's going to be like this in Windhelm. So thank you for watching, and that is it for tonight.